Take two. I just made like a 25 minutes video, 25-minute video on this topic, and I accidentally deleted my folder because I was deleting something else permanently, and it's not even in my recycle bin anymore. So I'm gonna redo this video, and hopefully it's not 25 minutes again because I literally just talked for 25 minutes straight. Okay, let me just get right into the video. So basically, if you didn't already know, there's like a huge drama on this so far. There's a huge drama on this like right now in Twitter. So basically, it's the clean campaign thing, and basically they're talking about fair use pretty much. They're talking about okay. Let me just slow myself down a bit cause I'm kind of like I was already aggravated. Oh my god, I was already agitated. I mean, for making the video I was talking about this, I was already like kind of annoyed, and then I kind of deleted the file. So yeah, I'm kind of more agitated right now. So. So okay, let me just I'm not gonna waste any more time, I'm just gonna hop into this. So basically they are saying that illegal programs and other actions violate the terms of service. So like basically don't use illegal programs or actions. So like third party software pretty much. And then they say that they'll just you just like violates the terms of service and they will have take actions on you and probably just ban your account. So like third party software, like if you are using some sort of hack, then obviously stop using it like right now. So it's pretty easy to understand. If you hack, then you get banned. I'm not sure if macros are bannable because I don't personally use macros ever, and like but I know like there are a chunk of people who actually use macros, so this might concern you. I'm not too sure. I don't hold me on this. I'm not too sure. And plus I'm pretty sure emulators aren't affected by this because like this post has already caused like a really big uproar. I don't think they specified if emulators are allowed, but if they aren't allowed and is bannable for that, then you'll cause another big community uproar. So I would assume that emulators aren't gonna be bannable. So yeah, that's might be wrong, but that's my take on it. Okay, this is a big thing. Okay, I'm just gonna like try and speed this up because I took like so long. Okay, acquisition of and leaking of game information through irregular and illegal means is viewed as a form of hacking which violates our terms of service. Therefore, we will take appropriate actions against such violations. So basically, this is like really ridiculous in my opinion. So basically, what they are trying to say is that if you were, if you like data mined and information the files, or you spread data mined information, or you spread like information in general that might be false, you're just violating the terms of service, which is so stupid. So like in addition, we have recently noticed that some users have misled. If I stumble more than usual, it is because I'm like really irritated. I need to get this out again. In addition, we recently noticed that users have misled others about the future update content with incorrect data and info. Please keep in mind that spreading unofficial, false information only causes confusion and disappointment for others. Okay? Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get into this. So basically what this means is that like okay, example someone data mines and then they spread the data mined information to content creators. Like example like the Escanor information, the data mine information for Escanor like was like given to like content creators for them to make videos to hype to inform the player base on what kind of banners are coming up like soon. So you'll create hype, and by creating hype they are making the game like more, it gives more attention towards the game pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say. And they are talking about false information, right? False information only causes confusion and disappointment for others. Please bear that in mind. Okay, okay, calm down, calm down, I need to calm down. Okay, so I was gonna like reference this, but you know Kabuki did it for me. I mean, he didn't really do it for me, obviously, but he already did it, so I'm just gonna use his tweet because it basically covers it. So yeah. So okay, let's get into this. So here, right, this is the all seven festival banner that is out right now in the current update. It's out in game right now. Okay. So basically here they say here's a chance to nab some of the, I don't know what's the word, titular. I have no idea. 7 deadly sins characters. Please be aware that Escanor is not included in this draw. Apologies for any confusion, okay? Okay. They are apologizing for making it misleading. This is not their first post, okay? Example, right? In the first update notice, they released this particular post. It would have been fine because they are telling everyone that Escanor is not in the banner, so it will like lighten up the confusion. So yeah, but in the first place, it shouldn't have been like all seven festival banner because okay, let me just go to the thing real quick. Where is it? I saw it just now because I literally just stopped recording and like and like I didn't like and I like accidentally deleted it. Where is it? Ah, here. This is the initial banner. All seven festival draw is here, featuring every member of seven deadly sins. Every member of seven deadly sins. Okay. Here you see it here again. It features every member of seven deadly sins. So if you do not check what units are featured, right? If you do not, you know whenever there's a banner, there's like a button that is called rates, right? So once you click on the rates, it will show you like the featured characters in the banner, right? So if you just read off the title, and you have no prior knowledge of the banner itself, uh, and you just read the title, right? You'll think that Escanor is inside, right? Is logical, right? Because it says featuring every member of Seven Deadly Sins, and obviously, if you've already seen the show or like read the manga, you know that Escanor is one of the Seven Deadly Sins, right? So you will immediately think that he's inside the banner, which will entice people to summon on this banner, which means that like which is like misinformation, right? Because he isn't actually in the banner. And then here they talk about like where is it again? Please keep in mind that spreading unofficial false information only causes confusion and disappointment for others. Does it cause confusion? Yes, because Escanor isn't actually in the banner. And then disappointment. Does it cause disappointment? Yes, because I'm sure there are people who didn't read the banner prior to summoning would think that like as they had a chance of pulling Escanor. Like it's one of the featured characters. Like Escanor is one of the featured characters in this banner. I have the chance of pulling Escanor from this banner. And then once they actually read more into this and then realize that Escanor isn't inside, yeah, obviously there's a disappointment part. And plus, we can dive deeper into the false information part when it comes to Netmarble, okay? Okay, where is it? Kabuki. Okay. This I'm pretty sure it's this exact banner art, right, was released by none other than Netmarble. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw this on Facebook. I'm pretty sure it was released on Twitter as well. And if you didn't already know, right, this is the this is the banner art. Very is made very clearly that it is Blue Merlin, but it turned out to be Green Coin Shop Merlin that actually got released. Let me just pull up Grand Cross database real quick. And if you go to the if you look at the Merlins, right, look at the portraits. Green Merlin is the one without the fur coat, right? Like the yeah, without the fur on the neck area, the neck region. The only one with fur is the Blue Merlin. So this very obviously the banner art for Blue Merlin and not uh Green Merlin. So if you didn't already know, Green Merlin is objectively better. Green one is objectively much better than the blue one. The blue one is just like much more inferior than the green one. It's just how it is. The green one is just way better, okay? So why did they release this uh channel art? I mean banner art. So basically this was released while Green Coin Shop Bun's banner was still active in the game. Because people are speculating that the Green Coin Shop Merlin was coming out next. That's why there are a lot of people who didn't summon for Green Bun or didn't summon for Green Bun or weren't summoning a lot for Green Bun, okay? So it is once Netmarble dropped this banner art, right, about Blue Merlin, people thought that, oh, it's an official statement, right? It's an official statement by the company itself. So it has to be accurate. That's what we thought. And it's perfectly logical. I see why people would think that way. And I actually thought that way as well. That's why I was like rather confused because it doesn't match up with the data mined information, right? Right? Okay. So what that meant is that by showing this, right, like people were like weren't really inclined to summon for Blue Merlin. That's why they thought to themselves, oh, maybe I should really summon for Coin Shop Bun or maybe summon more times because the next banner is gonna be a unit that I probably wouldn't use anyways, it's Blue Merlin. So it's fine if I just go deeper into the bun banner because like I'll still have more time to save up for a banner that I actually want. So it's fine if I go harder into this banner. This made people, I'm pretty sure this made people like waste more gems than intended on the bun banner because on bun's banner because if they were to know that the Green Merlin was coming out next, more people would just save more for Green Merlin. And right, if people summoned a lot for blue, I'm actually like losing my mind. If there were more people who summoned for Green Coin Shop Bun, it will mean that there will be more people who like actually needed to buy diamonds in order to summon if they wanted to for Green Coin Shop Merlin when she actually dropped. And this is a perfect example of misinformation, false information given out by Netmarble because they are advertising the wrong character. So it's just pretty shady, honestly. So they are saying that the data miners and people who leak are spreading false information when they are doing it themselves. And you can't exactly say that the content creators who are giving off leaked information are what was that? Are giving us false information because they aren't false. When a content creator gets leaked information, right, they just talk about it and they basically speculate on when it's gonna drop. Like they'll be thinking like they don't actually tell you when it drops. Like okay, they don't example you get okay, you know a few weeks back like Escanor's leaks weren't out, right? Okay, it wasn't out. Imagine, right, if like as soon as Escanor leaked got his shit got leaked, right, like people didn't say like, oh, Escanor will be coming out next week, Escanor is going to come out next week. They said that Escanor might come out next week, Escanor will probably come out next week. They didn't say that he he is definitely gonna come out. So it's not false information, it is speculation. There's a difference between the two. Like I'm 17 and I know that there's a difference. I'm fucking 17 and I know there's a difference between those two words. Okay? The only misinformation spread is misinformation by Netmarble themselves. That's the only misinformation. The reason why they are doing this is because there are people who have not kept up or like known anything about the JP's update schedule at all. What this means is that there are more subs. I can't even speak right now. I'm just gonna use an easier word because I'm actually so irritated. I can't even like fucking use my vocabulary right now. I can't even think of how do I even pronounce the word. I literally forgot like the pronunciation of the word I was about to use. Okay, so there are those people who like do not who aren't like who do not have prior knowledge of the JP server. So they do not know like what banners are coming out, what events are coming out. That's why they are like I don't wanna I know this is gonna sound bad, but they are like there are people who are like pretty lost in terms of these updates. So yeah, they are hoping, right? Okay, there are things called trap banners, which basically make it so that you waste your gems, so that you do not have enough gems to summon on an actual like value for money, or like in free to play or budget players perspective. Value for diamonds, for your diamonds, your premium currency, like they are making it they are making you waste those diamonds so that you do not have enough to summon for the actually like for the actual good banners basically. So like the all seven festival banner is pretty much like the worst goddamn banner in terms of like disposed, okay? It's a trap banner first of all, and then they gave you like misinformation as well. So like it's just like if they don't want misinformation to be spread, they should be publishing like information that is accurate themselves. They are the company. So normally when a company of a game releases something, it has to be accurate because it is by themselves. It's not like data like it's by the official source. The official source is releasing the information, so it should always be correct. But they aren't. They are spreading the wrong things themselves. So like, I don't get it. So their goal is probably just to get those people who aren't as informed to spend their gems, so that they'll make more money because people will be more inclined to spend money on diamonds or gems, whatever you want to call it, on the banners that come out after the trap banners that they actually really want to summon. Like if you're out of gems and then you really want to summon for the banner, what are you gonna do? You'll get more inclined to purchase gems for real currency, so you can actually summon on that banner. So yeah, that's what Netmarble is trying to do. But the problem with that, right, is that if you have any prior knowledge to uh the Japanese server itself, right, you can just go to 7 daily since grandcross.gg, click on update schedule, and then you look at the updates. Okay. Obviously, global isn't following step by step according to JP, but you can tell what are coming out anyways because they are still following JP. Okay, that's the point, pretty much. See, there's one chapter whereby they release chapter 7, and then I know Galen and Red Arthur, these two aren't the same, but they didn't follow the JP in terms of the banner, but you can kinda like tell like the sequential order of like the release of banners pretty much. And then they raised level cap to 75. So like and like account raised to 80, but like but from this update you can see that they released like level cap 75 and chapter 7, right? So like eventually, right, you can see that in the following few updates, the second update from that, they released chapter 8, and then with chapter 8 came Green Escanor. So as you've already known, right, the last time they dropped a story update was like until the end of like chapter 7, right? And like obviously what's after chapter 7 is really easy to understand. What's after chapter 7? Chapter 8, because after 7 is 8 is pretty obvious. You do not, it's not rocket science. You can understand it pretty easily. So like you already know that when chapter 8 drops, which is after chapter 7, so the next time the story updates, it comes with Green Escanor. So even if nobody leaked that Escanor was already in the data mine files, right, you can already like expect him to come out, since the global version is following the Japanese version of the game. That's why you already kind of know what's gonna come out. And then after that, right, there's a Halloween event for JP like after that update. But because it was in October, so obviously it was the Halloween period. So but now it's in April, so obviously like it's very obvious that we are not getting the Halloween event. And like one update after that, Blue Lilia. After that, one more update, Blue Demon Meliodas. Like you already know what to go for. If you don't already know, right, like if you guys are really new, Blue Lilia and Blue Demon Meliodas are like really strong characters that you want. So yeah, make sure to like make sure like just try and have like some gems saved up for them, okay? So would you rather summon for two top tier characters here, Blue Demon Meliodas, Lilia, and Escanor, which is another top tier character, so it's three. Would you rather summon for those three top tier characters or summon for the all seven scenes banner? Yeah, like I don't even it's a rhetorical question because why would you summon for the all seven scenes banner if you can summon for these top tier characters that are coming out? It's a trap banner. People already know. Like most people already know what is coming out. They don't even need to data mine. Data mine is just there to generate even more hype. You already know what is gonna come out. So there's no point. There is like no point at all stopping data miners and people who leak information because it's bound to happen. Most people, 99% of the people are gonna skip on the trap banners as long as they are informed on the update schedule. So like I don't see the point. Netmarble is just killing off hype, and what does killing off hype do for them? How does it benefit them? It doesn't. It just like it just once you remove hype from a game, once you cut the hype on a game, it makes it so that the game draws less attention. So your sales are gonna like they are gonna like be reduced like more significantly than if you let data miners like run wild. So like I don't get the point. I'm actually like I just got myself irritated once again. Then they are saying please refer to official wow please refer to official I can't even speak right now. Please refer to official channels for correct information. Feel free to share any news or information from an official source on our official forum or social media platforms. Basically, like what it means is that they do not want you to spread any information that is not given out by them themselves. So basically, tweet you can only pretty much spread information from them. That's pretty much it. Or you get striked pretty much. But the problem is that as you can already see right, the game has been out for like one month plus, maybe like close to 2 months now. I think it's close to 2 months. I'm pretty sure they've already made like three critical errors about like they've already made like three misinformation like huge ones like they've already made like three slip ups, and if we were to just like spread information by them what they publish, we would be spreading misinformation because that was what like because they were misinforming us. If we were to make it, we would be like giving false information to the player base. So it's honestly it's just like really stupid. Like I don't see why they are doing this. Honestly, it's just a lose-lose situation for both us content creators, us as a player base, and us, and I'm not gonna say us as a company, them as a company, okay? I don't get how this benefits anyone, to be honest. Because, okay, to keep it short, they are cucking their own company by killing hype. Because if we were to get this information, like content creators will generate more hype, which generates more attention. So obviously they will get more attention and the game will get more players, and more players will mean that there'll be probably more people who are willing to spend on the game. It's really easy to understand that, okay? So that's the first thing. It is bad for content creators because we are able to make like less videos, which means that we are gonna get less views on our channels. So that will affect us as well. And for the player base, isn't that big of an effect, to be honest, because yeah, you'll get more hyped up and stuff, but like at the end of the day you can just look at the update schedule and know what is coming up soon. So it's basically like mainly affecting content creators and the company itself, to be honest. So yeah, I can't be bothered to read this again. You can just read it yourself. I'll just like you can just pause it here or something. I just can't continue, man. Like I'm actually I'm really annoyed. So it's not the most important here, but you can just read it for yourself. This is basically the biggest part. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I'll end off the video here. I would like to know about your thoughts. So like yeah, leave them in the comments if you guys would like to participate in this conversation. But I just honestly I just think that it's really dumb, and yeah, that's about it for me. Bye guys.